Hi Aries, this is Marishi Saluka. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Aries out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Your first card is a Page of Pentacles. Along with the Star card, behind the deck we've got the Nine of Cups. There's something which you're wishing for. Alright, two cards which speaks about wishes. A wish fulfillment. This speaks about your dreams, wishes and desires. So it seems like whatever the case is, you feel like there is potential. There is still hope. Alright? To make this happen. For this dream to come true. Alright? There is a card which is peeping out. Eight of Cups. So this might have to do with a person who walked away. There is some kind of a disappointment, like it did not work out in the past, but you're still hoping. That is why we have the Page of Pentacles. There is still hope. You feel like there is still potential for this to work out. It could be a person, you see them as your dream person. Alright? Or it could be a situation which did not work out in the past, but you're still waiting on it. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy or an Aquarius energy. Strong Pisces energy because the Eight of Cups as well. Can we have the next card, please? Aries out there. This one. Your next card is a Seven of Swords. Behind the deck, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So it seems like, hook or crook, you want this to work out. Alright, Seven of Swords is a very sneaky energy. I'm looking at the Page of Cups. But Three of Pentacles, this is the way you're trying to make this work. The strategy which you're using might be a little flaky or childish. It's almost like manipulative. I don't know. Just give me a second. I broke the deck. We have the Wheel. Yeah, you want things to move forward. So it's like hook or crook. You want this to happen. I'm just going to clarify the Seven of Swords. Just to get an idea what you're up to. Like, what are you thinking? Seven of Swords. This is the way you want the wheel to move forward. Okay? It's a little tricky. You're tricking your way back or trying to trick things to work out in your favor. Like that kind of energy. Could you clarify the Seven of Swords, please? Yes. We're looking at the Judgment. It's almost like reversing a judgment. Yeah, this is something about, give me a second. The Judgment along with the Eight of Swords. And then the Ace of Swords. So the decision you're making, it's almost like you're stuck in your head. Alright? You've already made that decision. There is something about you can't think straight. You're losing a sleep over this. And again, I get, since the way you're charging forward is the same. Very sneaky energy. Okay? The way you're taking control of the situation to take things forward in your favor, to make it work in your favor, is a little manipulative. Okay? There is something about, because Judgment is a final verdict, Ace of Swords is the way you're thinking. Eight of Swords, you are clueless. All right. So there is something about the way you're charging forward is a little questionable. Okay. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius energy, a Capricorn energy, a Gemini energy, or probably a Cancerian energy, or maybe a Sagittarius energy. Aries. Can we have the next card, please? Aries out there. In the center of the reading is the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in this deck. So things might have come to a halt, like nothing much was happening. But with the Six of Swords, you want to take things forward. From where it is right now, you want to, you've decided with that judgment, it's like you made that decision. That's it. I need to do something about it. Hook or crook, I'm going to make this work. Okay? So that's a contrast energy from the Knight of Pentacles where things have stalled. Yeah? Completely halted. It's not moving going anywhere. With the Six of Swords, this is a transition energy, just like the wheel. So you want to move forward. Behind the deck, we've got the Chariot energy. Exactly. So you are taking the initiative. All right. This person is behind the wheel. So she's in control of the reins. So she is taking the initiative. She or he is taking the initiative to take things forward. Again, some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius energy, a Cancerian energy, a Leo, or a Virgo energy. Aries out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one. The next card is a Ten of Wands. It's been a little overwhelming. Okay? Yeah. Even what you're planning, when I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, whatever you're planning, it's just weighing you down. I see you very much focused on trying to make it work. Eight of Pentacles energy. This person is, on the drawing board. Okay? This person is planning it out. So there is something about the strategy which is overwhelming. Okay? You're very determined to make this work because judgment. You made that decision. All right? I want me to look at, I think it's the last card, this one. Hierophant. Page of Cups, Wheel cards and cards. So it's something, maybe it's up against a foundation when I'm looking at the Hierophant. It could be a work situation as well. Okay? You up against a foundation, company, organization, I don't know. But there is something about you putting in the work. You're very focused, very determined to, make your plan work in your favor. For that dream to come through. Okay? I get this energy you might want to flip the judgment, the verdict in your favor. I just broke the deck. Yes, the wheel. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, a Virgo energy. Yeah. Can we have the last card, please? Aries out there. I get this energy you have been hanging in there. Even when things weren't moving, you were holding on to that hope that I will be able to turn things around. Can we have the last card, please? Aries out there. This one. The Moon card. I was just looking at the cards and thinking, what about this? Like, will it work out? So they're giving me the moon card. Moon card speaks about uncertainty. Okay? It's hidden. Whether things will work out or not. Because Three of Pentacles, I see you putting in the work. All right? Trying to make it work. But will it work or not? No clue. Behind the deck, we've got the Ace of Cups. So it seems like it's hidden whether this will come through or not. Okay? I'm just going to use another deck just for the heck of it. All right? I'm done with reading though. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy or Pisces energy. This is what you're eyeing. All right? Ace of Cups. The Star card. The Nine of Cups. It brings you so much joy, contentment, happiness. You know, you wish for it. Because this makes you really happy. You eyeing this, eyeing the price. I just don't know what it is though. It could be a person who walked away, or it could be, yeah, I just don't know. A promotion at your workplace or something. Something which brings you so much happiness, abundance. This one. Ace of Wands. I just broke the deck. Ace of Wands. Something solid. All right. All right, let's see. It could be something at your workplace as well, which you are, you know, wanting to come through. What do you want to tell them in regards to this reading? What do you want to tell them? Aries. Whoa. I'm getting the Seven of Swords energy, very sneaky energy coming through. All right? The way you are going about it is very sneaky. It's all you. All right? And it's going to be very difficult. All right? And looking at the Nine of Pentacles, it's a solo act. Okay? You doing it all by yourself. All the planning, everything is you. But then Ten of Wands again, the same. I showed you earlier as well, the Ten of Wands along with the Seven of Swords, same energy. Seven of Swords along with the Ten of Wands. Even just thinking about it, because behind the deck we've got the Four of Swords. Just thinking about it is going to weigh you down. You keep thinking over this all the time. Okay? Whether it will work out or not. I get this energy you're still in the planning process. Okay? You're still contemplating how to go about it. But it's very sneaky. I just don't know what is the sneaky energy. What are you up to? Like, maybe you're still planning. That's why it's not coming through. Do you want to say anything about the Seven of Swords here? Because Four of Swords, you're still thinking about it. Stressing hangman, exactly. So this is a person who's hanging, all right? In the traditional deck, there is a halo around his head. So he's still thinking. That's why it's not, yes, Seven of Cups as well. It's all over the place. So you haven't really thought this through, all right? I'm looking at the Knight of Swords along with the Emperor. So once you figured it out, you will charge forward. But right now, you're still in the process of thinking this through. That is why you're on the drawing board with the Eight of Pentacles. You're still figuring it out and it's just weighing you down. Okay? Because you keep thinking it needs to be foolproof. Yeah, for it to work out. That's about it. I wish you the very best. This is Maria Shia Macha Shuloka and Alexa. Bye.